lurkers, and hello all you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruck. Welcome to the proximity. I'm here in Skull Valley having a Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward adventure, and I'm just here to hand in a quest. This particular quest here, which I forgot to hand in. Tell them about the jellyfish and Captain Madison and his crew. Decisively odd. Oh. Now what do I do? Return to airport. Okay, fair enough. And we are also queuing up for a dungeon. Be lazy and teleport to airport. And I got bored of waiting. I was going to start the stream when we got into the dungeon, but it is post midnight on a Friday night, though. We're also probably going to want some light because I can sort of see. There we go. That's better. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But yeah, I guess we're having this bit before because I realised, oh, there is something I can do. I can hand in this quest. Oh, you know what? Wasn't expecting a cutscene or anything. Already received word of your success. You do not disappoint, I have. Sir, our body has arrived for inspection. Well, this is making me nervous. Who's this? Is this Captain Madison? This thing used to be a man. Gods be good. How did this happen? Sight to turn the stomach. 'Tis what I haven't eaten. Who are you? Oh, yeah, it's a little fucking man. My lady, thank you for granting us your valuable time and expertise. Commodore, allow me to introduce Miss Sina, the foremost celebrated Professor Lambertain's students. That is not silent ceremony for friends. This man's unnatural form can be attributed, I believe, to the excess absorption of water-based ether. Living being can only absorb certain quality of ether before suffering adverse effects. Be altered so drastically. You know what? I don't need to read this, do I? Because it's not the main plot, but I got also I can put that away. Most particularly case indeed. So we'll go for this. Primal cases, thralls, share mortals with own ether, but extension of the process. Check the mark, Commodore. Be Captain of Mind, plausible. Okay, yeah. I only need to read the main quests, don't I? So be able to hold Satasha for the Sahagan overlords. This was their punishment. Okay. Yellow Jackets want to protect them. Okay, lovely. Oh, we barely got anything. Huh. Also, I don't think I parked in a place that would give me extra stuff. Actually, did I? Who knows? Either way, we've been queuing up now for 8 minutes. The average time was 5. It's moved up to 6. I am the average time. It doesn't bode well, does it? But we don't actually have to do this dungeon now. I'll tell you what. Let's return Foundation. It just would be nice to have the samurai level to 56. Because otherwise the samurai's going to get further and further behind. A little bit more light, please. We're going to find I've forgotten her name. Hilda. There we go. Where are you? Ark of the Humble. And it feels like we're about to do another dungeon as well, so queuing up before queue, obviously a bad idea, but I mean, my plan was, of course, to have finished the queue before we started the stream. But perhaps midnight's just a bad time to play this. Maybe we got a bit unlucky with the timing. This Hilda. So I looked it up. Her hair's unique. It is her hair and her hair alone. It's not a million miles away from my hair, to be honest. Apart from she's got those braids on the side. Anyway, she's just gonna stand there waiting for me. Do my dungeon, I guess. according to the forming party, I'm still the only one in there. I might give up on those. We managed to do a little something. It wasn't really worth that, to be honest, but otherwise we're just sort of faffing. Fine. I mean, we've waited 10 minutes now. Now we've waited 10 minutes. Let's leave the dungeon queue. Never mind. Get out your bard. Let me guess. You're wondering why I chose the mongrel, right? Because it's what I am, and I'm not ashamed of it, not anymore. Besides, even my pure blood pups, more common with me than some of the lords and ladies up high. None of them were well-bred elves. Some of their mothers were cast out after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time. And one was sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the bloods to account. Some have done right by us. I'll allow like them in house. Other not. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. He's been there for 2 minutes. He's not rotting. It's probably fine. But I don't want to complete this. Oh, fine, whatever. We can still do quests as the other person, as the bard, as the samurai. We just can't hand them in. A knight's calling. Now that all the players are assembled, Hilda is eager to get on with it. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See and the Eye Houses. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates for the heretics is just that. Nonsense. If not you, then who? You Temple Knights, of course. Reckoned it was your beloved Sir Emmerich doing it first. But then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be Heavensward. That way, they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door through Broom. Slaughter all the heretics and their sympathisers. One fell swoop. But the Heavensward scheme did not account for Lady Iceheart's intervention, so they would have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that we need the cooperation of your allies in their service. And what makes you think I have friends in high places? You would be fools not to, given your goals. Low-born knights are ideal recruits. Most swore fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it is need not come to this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics, for example, then they'll be unable to join in the defence of the fault. Huh? Spread false reports of an attack to get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will not soon forget the heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Ishgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure you're ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance after this. Then it is decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. She's got a gun and a whip. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Emmerich and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide our forces into two parties. S9 and I will ready to breach the underground jail and search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, till the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light. You're going to do a dungeon. Together with Lord Haurchefant and Master Elfanu. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest levels of the vault, even onto the Archbishop's private chambers. When the Heavensward realize what you intend, they will fly to their master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the jail. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Emmerich and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear on their duties? Together. Then let us do what needs to be done. Not needs to be done. I mean, that is correct, but it's not what she said. What direction I'm supposed to go? I wasn't listening. The vault. And the vault is your own. That's going to be another dungeon, isn't it? So we're going to be shoved to another queue. Bathing bully. What's this? That Dark Knight? What are you? What are you? Yeah, this is the Dark Knight questline, isn't it? Dark Knight, yeah. What a weird rumor. Hoplon. The others in position, Mistress Naive. I'll send word once your party is entered. The vault now accessible. Well, shit. Can I do the vault as the samurai? Oh, hang on, you could do it with NPCs. Oh, I'm tempted. 57. Ah. You know what? I've not tried it with NPCs. It would be nice to do it with players, though. But I might redo it with the samurai, maybe? I think it's worth a go. I've never not tried it out, and it will save me time. Yeah, we'll just give it a go. Ah. Oh, that's cool, because then you get to go with Haurchefant and Ofano. That's neat. Oh, that kind of makes me want to do all of them with, like, the characters. Who's Banner? Banner... Temple Banneret. We couldn't find like a third character. That's cool. Do you have to walk to the door to do it? the vault. This would be a great way to try out the healing and stuff like that. Not be stressful. So I'm assuming that's the guy who's standing outside. I'm just going to pretend it is. Yes, we get to fight with Alphino and the Haurchefant. This is real cool. Let's have a look at the map. You know what I didn't do, and we can do now. None of my party members will argue with me, I imagine. No, I want to look. I want to read the duty. Let me read the duty, please. Oh, apparently not. Read it afterwards, I guess. Hope they've started. Oh yeah, I'm. Sorry, I guess. Oh, what's that? They're not just running forwards at full speed? Don't understand. We probably should have queued up. But I wanted to try it out.
I shall show you something special.
Yeah, I'm in charge. What happens if I do run on? It's a bit weird that we're fighting the Temple Bannerets and we have one on our side as well. Oh, we like this one. He's a good one. This place is fucking huge.
I have my pride.
Oh, he's got his pride. It's probably much quicker to play. Well, of course it is, because they're gonna do it weird and efficiently. Why did they stop fighting?
I shall show you something special.
Does it let you do half and half? You have a teammate with you.
I shall show you something special.
Right, I reckon there might be a knight up here. A knight to remember. Right, is everyone ready? Choir. That's nice for a choir. Oh, he's just turned into a big knight. I don't have those on anymore.
For the House of rebellious.
You don't have a house.
Focus. Release.
Oh, fuck, ah.
I shall show you something special.
Yeah, if anyone has any special things, I'm gonna have no fucking clue how to do them. Guessing stay away from the bubbles. You do that, John. That's pointless. That's also pointless, John.
Have at thee. Focus. Release.
Oh, fuck. Just as Sir Charabert said. Aw, fucking coward. Right, does anyone mind if I take all of these? One, three. Actually, I will equip it then. Then it's Sir Greno again. Did we fight Greno before? Guys, don't mind if I stop here and check this out, right? Fair enough. Oh well, can't win them all, can we? So obviously it's not as good as playing with other people.
Away with you.
But it is cool, like, being able to say, yeah, I did it with Haurchefant and Alpha now. We are doing this for the story as well, so.
Away with you.
Oh, you know what I could have done? I should have done like the daily instead. Before it's too late.
Focus. Release.
Iron Justice. Up we go. My cup of tea. Guys, you don't mind if I just drink a cup of tea for a brief second? No, they're happy for me to wait. It's nice of them. Yeah, this fucking building's huge. God, the Pope takes ages to get to his chair. Yeah, it works better with two people spamming that move. Yeah, what are they going to do for the hard mode? What the fuck are you literal chess pieces? Why are you both on their side? No, you're only supposed to move in L shapes, you cheating bastards.
shall show you something special. Have at thee! I have my pride.
I have my pride. We're not a pride, we're a team. There's Grino the bull. Everyone ready for this?
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh, please don't. Yeah, I'm sure. I thought we did him in gladiatorial combat. Oh, I remember now. You're supposed to like wait until there's like 3 of them.
I will not yield to you!
Grayskull. Oh, you know what they're doing? That's well cool. I just realised what this is. They're the Knights of the Round, of course, which I already knew, but like, these are the Knights of the Round forms. I have to assume it's the same designs as well. That's well cool. I don't know what that smoky thing over there is doing, but kind of making me nervous. What is it? I don't know, it's not doing anything though. We're still doing... Oh, fuck. Yeah, what the fuck are those two?
I shall show you something special.
Down with you!
I like that I was able to jump out the way mid-move there. You didn't have me, I was doing amazing throughout. Alright guys, I'm gonna open this. Yeah, have I picked up anything that I can actually wear? Yeah, the gloves. I've now got fluffy gloves. Okay, let's remember it's that. They're Iron Giants, aren't they? I know we've already had Iron Giant likes, but that's going to happen in this game, aren't they? You need not only palette swaps, but reinterpretations. I wish there was a definitive list of all that, though. I've tried finding it before, because obviously that Final Fantasy IV dungeon is quite fun, like, conceptually speaking. But, like, I would love a list of, like, all the enemies and which games they're in. Maybe there are. Let's try and interrupt. Didn't mean to do that, did I? All of the spear. Oh. More horses. They're not in a great way, won't lie.
Come! Have at thee!
You know what? I'm gonna do this one.
I shall show you something special.
And he's dead. Better do it quick. It's a good thing we decided to do this at twilight. Actually, what time does it say it's here? It says there's fair skies here. Some of these people are probably just, like, working here, you know? This is priest. Ah, it's Naval Pope. They all know how to do, like, strong pat. The fact this priest is taking on 4 of us quite well. Sort of telling. What the fuck are just gargoyles? Very shiny gargoyles. I wonder how far they'd get without me. Like, if they could go forwards, if that makes any sense. This is the way forwards, right? Or was this the way we came in? This is the way we came in, I think. Right, hopefully they won't get too impatient waiting for me. Because I'm going to watch this entire cutscene. I fought you a second ago. I'm going to have a look at the FF7 Knights of the Round. See what they look like. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, but did he do that in the street? Either way.
Filthy wretch! Get on with you!
Oh fuck! I genuinely wasn't paying attention. I don't know the gimmick.
Witness.
Right, that was a gimmick that I didn't quite understand. I understand this bit.
Sickness must be purged!
There's fucking fire all over the place.
I have my pride.
Oh, I got that right at the last second. Okay, it's just a bit subtle, the ground thing there. Do they know how to get out of the way?
I have my pride.
He has his pride.
Sickness must be purged!
Okay, I need to not be standing there. Where's he gone? Found him.
Now the final cut!
Oh fuck, there's like damage all over the place.
Have at thee.
Oh, I've got to fight them.
This shall be a mercy!
Just took.
You disgusting!
I think I just. Okay. So, I won't lie. I think that was Temple Banner Ray's fault. I think he needs to learn the fight a bit better. Honestly, he's let the side down. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I didn't want to be rude. Didn't want to point fingers, but it was totally that guy's fault. I was curious about like how that would work, like the mechanics. And the answer is it's going to be quite difficult because there's nobody to tell me what the fuck to do. Why does the teleport go halfway? Why not like just let us fight again? It's not that far.
Filthy wretch!
I don't understand what this is. Didn't even see them then.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
I have my pride.
And now the final curtain.
Focus. Release. I shall show you something special.
Guys, if you want to join in, that'd be lovely.
Sickness must be purged.
Yeah, they do actually seem to know to...
Sickness must be purged.
Oh, fuck.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Sickness must be purged.
Ah, fuck. What? Just res me. You don't need to cancel the entire fight. Have the healer bring me back to life. Would have been... We're right near the end as well. I hope it gives me that back. Oh, that's mean. Oh well. I guess this forces me to get good at the actual fight. Yeah, and also this definitely wouldn't have taken an hour with like a team. It would have been like 30 minutes max. Didn't help that sometimes it just acts weird. Rotunda. There's a wrestler called Rotunda. Well, it's their surname. There's a bunch of them. It's their family.
Filthy rats. Sickness must be purged.
For the House of Leveilleur!
Be done with you.
So yeah, everyone runs to the corners when that happens.
And now the final cut.
Focus. Release! Away with you!
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me. Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
Yeah, I think there's these weird slowdowns that I just can't help.
Be purged.
For the House of Leveilleur! I have my pride.
Sickness must be purged.
Fuck.
Sickness must be purged.
I find it so fucking difficult to see them.
I shall show you something special.
Okay, managed to do it though. Yay! Go team! Ah! Sickness must be purged. Some new bracelets.
Our power! How can this be? Fall back!
We're lucky they all decided to fight us one at a time. Not a happy bunny. Sid, why did you give him a flying ship?
Father, please!
He said it.
For a mercy, we were not too late.
Why must you do this, Father? Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
It's getting like a gung near.
Look out!
No! Yay! I thought he was gonna get hurt. Don't get hurt. No! No! Haurchefant, you just helped me in the dungeon. Oh, I'm so glad I did the dungeon with him then. No! Dick move! He was our best friend.
Asisla awaits.
Lord Haurchefant!
It's no good. The wound is too deep. It refuses to mend.
Aww.
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
He was a bro to the end.
Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
I'm smiling, but I'm not really a happy bunny. No! Well, that sucks. No, not what to say the others. They'll gathered at Full Temps Manor. Yeah, these aren't the Knights of the Round because they've all got, well, they've got different weapons though. Sword, polearm. Sword. All eyes, just switching between the two actually. Cool design there. Oh, hang on, we can do this as the bard. Let's do that first. Recently had a ceremony to honour the passing of Sir Schlodbampt, son of Haurchefant, but I was surprised to see none of the Rose Knights camped up in attendance. Not that they should abandon the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expected to see Haurchefant or perhaps Lady Lanianette in attendance. I'm sure she has her reasons for not attending, but Haurchefant is a dear friend of mine, and I know how we cared for Sir Schlodbampt. That's not how you pronounce that word, John. They worked quite closely together for many years down to the very end. That's why I want you to present this to him, the battle standard raised during the ceremony. I'm certain he would have attended if he could. At the very least, I think we should appreciate the memento from the ceremony. Right, while we do that quest, I guess I'm going to queue up again for a dungeon. But what I could do is this. No, fuck doing main scenario, Christ. It definitely deserves all the things, but it's a trial again. Well, let's do the trial. How do I deselect this? Less than 5 minutes. What can I do for you? Is battle standard, I'm afraid, as is the standard. The battle standard of Steel Vigil, charred by the flame, is out. Just so I remember, though, there was much I wish I could not remember from the day. The wake of the calamity were all but defenseless. The Savara and Savat saw fit to give us no quarter. I should hope we never see a battle so bloody. Laid down his life for our nation, were a few of us who escaped with our lives, true leader to the bitter end. Will always treasure the years spent under him. But I'm not worthy of a memento such as this. Though she may be reluctant to accept it, Lady Lanianette should be the one to have this. Realise she has her own way to deal with grief, but I suspect that's why she did not attend the ceremony. But in all my years serving House Hallionart, they have not been short to simply the sort of simply let go of family. Please, friend, take the battle standard to her. Zipping along on a silly ship. It's miles away. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. So now we ride our ship. We're going to go on a little video. I do not have the words. I'm kind of sad that that cool guy died, because he was always cool to us. A bit too cool, if you ask me. I probably would have survived the hit. Let's pretend I wouldn't know. If only I got out of the way. Once he hit the shield, we could have taken it together. There's something we could have done to save him. Boom, 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 boom. Nim, 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 nim. There's Lenny in it. Well, Knife, is there something you need? There you go. I'm afraid it's battle standard. The most unexpected gift. John Blamp was a good man, always ready to put his men's need before his own. They were a family, they mourned his loss like family. They wish he had not followed Francel's example. Insisted to post in central Coerthus, hoping to avenge him someday. Slowed Bump's name. I'm never going to get that name right. Slowed Bamp's men were quick to follow suit. But I refused to dwell on the past, grieving at the gatherings year after year. Not what he would have wanted. Nay, he would have had me live my own life, fulfill my own dreams. It's Friday night, isn't it? Yeah. Passing was a great loss to our house, but such hardships were not unfamiliar to us. Times are hard, and we'll move forwards, and in time, Ishgard will become a great nation. He believed it could be free of war. Sure, I'll take it on. Clipped wings. I've got a delicate touch. That could be me. Excuse me, I've memoed a few times if I may. I recently received a special request for assistance for doing zoological research, but I'm at a loss of how to fulfill it. You're familiar with Gallicats, I am. They bear striking resemblance to kittens, but with wings. Acquaintance of mine is writing the article on their physiology and requires a sample of the wings to work. Oh, fuck. We'll get this later again. No. Meds. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Good King Moggle? Leviathan. How do I skip this? There we are. I think it seems cool. That person just get death out. There we go. I finally got the right combination. I'll probably want to deal with these. Hang on. Oh yeah, what's is my internet just really bad? Because I've never had this happen before where it just stops like that. I mean, lag, you know. They don't normally have an issue with lag. I pay for quite expensive internet. Oh, music's kicked in. Oh, that was awful, John. Leviathan, more like Leviathan, because it just died. Because it killed it. To death. Swords. We are still 56 though, so we didn't quite do enough, but we have this quest. 9 to do. Excuse me, Nive. A moment of your time, if I may. I've recently received a special request for assistance with zoological research. I'm at a loss of how to fulfill it. You familiar with Gallic? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Also, why am I even reading this? They look like kittens. Please kill a bunch, but I don't want to. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Maybe I'm just get lucky when I kill one. Oh yeah, I forgot about those abilities. I probably didn't have them at the time. Oh, I've got an ability down twice. No! Fuck! Where's Gecko? Why can't I start any of my combos? Hmm. You know that they are actually laid out in a logical order. Are they? Oh, I thought they were. Why is that this weird lag? There we go. There's a wing. Eolzian Geographic. Okay, there we go. Oh, such a tiny chunk. We needed to do that quest anyway for the flying. But let's return. We're gonna have to run those two dungeons with the samurai to catch up. Because we're in a bad place if we can't have both of them. There we go. Please enter.
Don't. Please.
Sad bunny.
A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
Damn you, Space Pope. We like that guy. He was cool. Sorry, I've forgotten the buttons. Not stand there in silence, but when all others had forsaken us, Lord Haurchefant took us in, our beacon of hope in a world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirits so we might face our troubles with courage, conviction. We might face them as knights. The sins of antiquity. Alphino is lost in thought. Let's press on with our mission. Taro, return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go to speak with Sir Emmerich Knive. I worry for his well-being. Yeah, it's weird and slow to respond. Always takes me 2 minutes to find it. Told me to return to the Forgotten Night. Well, hang on. When we get a quest... According to the Lord Commander, yes, of course.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Some wounds do not heal.
At my knees.
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it.
Extreme close up.
The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all too fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thorin's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons? That their loved ones died for naught? Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Not a happy bunny.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
Yeah, what happened was there was this conversation and
This is the power of the echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past. 'Twas an exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
It's a rejoinder. Don't have my phone. Oh, I do.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
Ah.
Given some thought to that as well.
Oh, I'll say what that is in a second.
During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural ability.
Yeah, they look like the Knights of the Round Table.
Aye, the manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Haurchefant was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thordan and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls.
They're primals like Shiva.
7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
He also has stuff on the wall. Not a broken staff, though. Can't get the broken staff these days. Mistress Doltirian? Hang on. No, I'm just turning it off this time. So yeah, rejoinder is a defendant's answer to a plaintiff's reply. Or a replication? Yeah, so it's just a reply, specifically. Response. But in a court. Mistress Doltirian, myself I know, I, Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Ishkar, do hereby entreat the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. By aid in preventing whatever is the Archbishop mean. I guess they have to be about, like, because I'm told that the story. I did a terrible job of putting my phone down. So that required like bending into my stomach. It was not a comfortable movement. What was I going to say? I'm told Endwalker is the last of the Zodiac or whatever it is story. So presumably they're in all of them. Aid in preventing whatever it is the Archbishop intends. You aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood has been spilled for the lies he perpetuated no more. Life for death, I shall have Sir Zephyr's heart for what he did to Haurchefant. I've learned nothing of vengeance. Yes, of course, you two were close, I know. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. The Archbishop and Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, and Naive and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. What time is it? Ever since the founding of our nation, there's been an archbishop to serve as guiding light for the masses, a force of stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless manoeuvring. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origins would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead that much more fraught with peril without it. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nidhogg's death did not mark the cessation of Dravanian hostilities. Far from it, we'll have a great need for each other in the days to come. You may even count on my lance, Sir Emmerich. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in their search for the Archbishop. I have, Master Alphano, pray attend me outside. Very well, with me, Naive. I believe we have much to discuss. The sins of antiquity. There we go, we are level 59. And it's probably a good idea to get to 60. Because that means we can do all the quests. That's the top level, right? That is the time when we definitely try and get our second person 60 as well. This might be a bit of an issue, but I might be letting it go pretty soon. What level? That's 57, so we don't necessarily... There is always a worry that we won't have enough to level the main character up and you suddenly have to start doing dungeons. But now that we can do dungeons by ourselves, although did that use up a whole lot of time that we probably didn't want to use. Also, while we're here, I want to do a tiny bit of research onto the quest line, Heavensward quest line. Because at some point we're going to get into the first expansion pack and... like, Heavensward was all brand new to me. I'd never been to Heavensward before. Before this, you know, the, this thing. Quests. List. There's like a cool page that has been really useful for it. Yeah, my internet's very spotty today. This is I consent. This is not the one I like. That's post Heavensward. As goes light, so goes darkness. You have that to look forward to, of course. Okay, I think it's the database that I want. I mean, it's obviously gonna be level 61 or whatever it is. No, it's not this either. Where's the cool list? Okay, let's say... Because it wasn't just a list of quests, it was like the cool stuff at each level. Fantasy. 14 important quests. No, there was like a content unlock. There might be content unlock. Anyway, I'm just about to let you go. No, it's not that. What the fuck is it? I'll look at. I'll let you go and I'll find it on the internet. There was a really good website for it. I think I'm going to let you go now, because we just had like a cutscene and stuff, and we are. Yeah, this is a fun place to end. I don't know if we need to park in like a town or something. We're not in a town. I don't know if that makes any difference anymore, but I'm going to let you go. So thank you very much for watching, of course. I've been having a Final Fantasy Heavensward adventure. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. What time is it? It's 2 AM. I might be up for a bit longer, but I'm not playing this game.